So Konami was just out here like, hey, you know that Saul guy? That guy. Hey, it's me, Saul. Welcome to the video. Konami dropped a ban list. They dropped the ban list at 4 in the morning. I can't be loud. I can't scream the way I want to. I have neighbors. So many people were excited for this. So many people wanted this. We have to rock with ASMR Saul today. I hope that's okay. Please like the video and subscribe. Alright, so many people wanted this. So many people were excited for a ban list. I personally wasn't too fussed either way. My ban list predictions were kind of a pool of the community's ideas of what people wanted to see. Let's dive in and see what they actually did. Okay, so it is, and this is the thing. People have said, this is, and people make me mad. People were saying, oh, the game has been out for 4 months. Why don't we have a ban list? Because like it's usually a 3-month cycle, I think, in other formats sometimes. And the game hasn't been out for 4 months. It came out at the end of January. It was not out at the beginning of January. It was either the middle to the end. So the end of January to the end of February, 1 month. End of February to the end of March, 2 months. End of March to the end of April, which is where we are, and that's the 3 months. So like, got it. I couldn't. Am I bad? Am I wrong? I could be wrong, but like, yeah, I think this is fine. Apparently, it's going to be implemented on May 9th, which isn't that far away, actually. We've compiled the trends and results of decks used in ranked duels and will limit cards and decks with outstandingly. Okay, so they're not just using win rates, they're using high usage and win rates in line with their impact on the metagame. So they are exclusively concerned with ranked. I don't think they're looking at any tournament gameplay from like third-party sources like DLE and DLM, which is understandable. The changes made to the list reflect our aims of preventing decks from being too difficult to counter and ensuring the game's tactical element is not compromised by overly short. Sure. You know what? Sure. Sure. In addition, this is the first version of the limited list, and the extent of the limitations take into account new cards that will be added in the future. I like that. Okay, so how this works is you have limit 1. Limit 1 is limited in the TCG if you're a Duel Links player. Semi-limited is limit 2, and then we go from there. Cyber Angel, Ben 10, Conquistador of the Golden Land will be limited. So Ben 10 in Drytrons, I'm glad that's being dealt with. I am very surprised that they chose to hit Eldritch to that degree. But again, they said popularity, and like I guess on ladder you do see quite a bit of Eldritch, so it's understandable. If you're talking about power, I don't think that that's necessary, but if you're talking about, I would have rather them hit like the floodgates. But let's see what else there is. DD Dynamite, so the FTK, it's gonna be affected by this. Actually, how much will it be affected by this? I guess it reduces the consistency of the FTK without completely killing it, which I don't know why you want to keep that alive. Sekka's Light, which I didn't think was that important. Fusion Destiny, I haven't really seen that. The Phantom Knight's Torn Scales, okay, if you say so. Tri-Brigade, they hit Tri-Brigades, okay. Only Fractal though, it looks like, for Tri-Brigades, which is really not that bad when you think about it. At a semi-limit, that's not bad at all. Virtual World Roshi Laulo, Leerless Cobalt Sparrow, Prank Kid Roxy's. If you're gonna hit Prank Kids, you hit the Meowmoo, don't you? Well, I guess I don't really want to hit it hard, but still. Okay, these seem like, these are love taps. These don't seem like really hard, like getting their hands in there kind of hits, which I don't mind. Cards for which the limit number of copies will be lifted, so this is becoming unlimited. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, I don't think anyone cares. If a card is designated as limited, semi-limited, or forbidden on this limit list, a 20-point craft point bonus will be available when dismantling the card during the period below. That's actually really cool. The number of times the bonus can be gained corresponds to the reduction in the max copies of the card per deck due to the limitless. Okay, so you only get, so let's say you have 3 copies of something and it's limited 2, you can only get the bonus for dismantling 1 copy of it because you can still use 2 other copies, which I think that fair enough, you know, because you can still use the other copies, and you have effectively 1 month to do that, where you can just get a bonus. So I like that they're reimbursing you for things that they limited. That's actually pretty cool. So that's the list. Let me know your thoughts on it down below. From like the gauge of it, that took about about almost exactly 3 months. So maybe we get a ban list every 3 months with this game. There's no KC Cup like Duel Links that the ban list is being tied to, or anything to really gauge it other than how long it took to come out. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this down below. I hope you enjoyed the video, this little update. So if you were curious as to whether or not the game has been updated, it has now. Go check it out, go have fun, amend your decks, and get ready for May 9th. And maybe we see a shift in the metagame. If you're playing competitive, most organizations will have you playing under the new ban list rather than the existing one. So just keep that in mind. Have a great day and take care.